Athena, the leader of spy underworld. General Alexandra Pallas strides through the corridors of the Strategic Defense Intelligence Center, her steel-gray eyes taking in every detail of the massive holographic displays showing global conflict zones and cybersecurity threats. As both the youngest ever director of the SDIC and founder of the Minerva Institute for Advanced Strategic Studies, she's earned a reputation as one of the most brilliant military strategists and technological innovators of her generation. Yet few suspect that behind this modern warrior scholar stands Athena herself, the ancient Greek goddess of wisdom, strategy, and warfare, who has adapted her eternal mission for an age of digital battlefields and artificial intelligence. Born fully grown from Zeus's head, wearing golden armor and carrying her spear and aegis, Athena emerged as the embodiment of divine intelligence and strategic prowess. Unlike Ares with his love of bloodshed, she represented the disciplined, tactical aspects of warfare, the victory achieved through wisdom rather than brute force. In ancient times, she was the patron of heroes like Odysseus and Perseus, guiding them with cunning advice rather than direct intervention, teaching them to use their minds as well as their weapons. Her origin story speaks to her unique nature among the Olympians. The prophecy that her mother Metis would bear children more powerful than their father led Zeus to swallow her while pregnant. Yet Metis continued to counsel Zeus from within, crafting Athena's armor as the goddess grew. This dual heritage, born of both wisdom, Metis, and power, Zeus, shaped Athena's approach to all challenges, combining intellectual insight with decisive action. In ancient Athens, the city that bore her name, she was revered not only as a warrior, but as the patron of craftspeople, scholars, and innovators. Her temples were centers of learning as well as worship, places where wisdom was cultivated alongside divine devotion. She taught humans the arts of shipbuilding, weaving, and metalworking, understanding that civilization advances through both practical skills and abstract knowledge. The transition to the modern world fascinated Athena. As warfare evolved from bronze spears to nuclear weapons, from phalanx formations to cyber attacks, she adapted her strategic thinking accordingly. She studied at the world's premier military academies under various identities, mastering each new development in tactical doctrine. When digital technology emerged, she recognized it as a new frontier of both warfare and wisdom, demanding fresh approaches to eternal challenges. Today, as General Pallas, she commands the cutting edge of military intelligence and cybersecurity. The Strategic Defense Intelligence Center represents her modern temple, a fortress of knowledge where information becomes wisdom, where threats are analyzed and countered before they manifest. Her leadership style reflects her divine nature, decisive yet thoughtful, innovative yet grounded in historical understanding. The Minerva Institute, her civilian organization, allows her to pursue broader applications of strategic thinking. Named for her Roman aspect, it combines advanced research in artificial intelligence, game theory, and cognitive science with practical training in leadership and decision-making. The Institute's programs range from corporate strategy to conflict resolution, teaching modern leaders to approach challenges with the same wisdom she once granted to ancient heroes. Her divine powers have evolved to meet contemporary challenges. While she can still manifest her spear and aegis when needed, she more often wields algorithms and quantum encryption. Her tactical omniscience now extends into cyberspace, allowing her to perceive patterns in data that even AI can't detect. Her blessing, once sought by warriors before battle, now protects networks and infrastructure from digital attacks. One of her greatest challenges in the modern age is maintaining wisdom in an era of information overload. She's witnessed how easily knowledge can be weaponized, how social media can become a battlefield, how artificial intelligence can amplify both insight and prejudice. Through her work, she strives to teach discernment, the crucial difference between information and wisdom, between data and understanding. The Owl of Minerva, her ancient symbol, has become the logo of her institute, rendered in sleek, modern lines, but still representing the ability to see clearly in darkness. Her aegis, the legendary shield bearing Medusa's head, has transformed into cutting-edge encryption algorithms that turn attackers' own code against them. Even her sacred olive tree finds expression in her organization's commitment to promoting peace through strength and wisdom. Her appearance in this era reflects both change and continuity. As General Pallas, she presents a commanding presence, tall and athletic, with steel gray eyes that seem to pierce through deception. Her practical military uniform bears subtle echoes of ancient Greek armor in its design, and she often wears an owl-shaped pin that serves as a modern amulet. Her close-cropped silver hair and sharp features give her an ageless quality that some find unsettling, though few can say exactly why. The SDIC headquarters, her modern stronghold, combines classical and cutting-edge elements in its architecture. The central command room is circular, like her ancient temples, but filled with holographic displays and quantum computers. The building's defensive systems represent the state-of-the-art in security, yet its layout follows sacred geometries that would have been familiar to her ancient priestesses. In times of crisis, she serves as humanity's guardian against threats both physical and digital. During major cyber attacks, her team at SDIC works to protect critical infrastructure, while the Minerva Institute develops long-term strategies to prevent future incidents. She understands that modern warfare is often bloodless, but can be just as devastating as ancient battles. Her relationship with other deities has evolved along with her role. She still spars with Ares, but now their conflicts play out in war games and strategic simulations. Her competitions with Poseidon have shifted from land claims to debates over maritime security and oceanic resources. Even her legendary rivalry with Arachne has found new expression in her efforts to weave together human and artificial intelligence without losing the human element that gives rise to true wisdom. The Minerva Institute's research facilities showcase her diverse interests. One lab studies the application of AI to strategic decision-making, another develops new cryptographic systems, while a third explores the integration of traditional wisdom with modern technology. The Institute's architecture itself demonstrates her principles: robust security combined with open spaces for collaboration, cutting-edge technology existing harmoniously with classical design elements. Her greatest strength remains her ability to see the larger pattern, to understand how individual actions and decisions feed into larger outcomes. In the Narraverse, this makes her an invaluable strategist, able to coordinate complex operations while adapting instantly to changing circumstances. Her combat style combines traditional martial arts with modern military tactics and cybernetic enhancement, making her equally dangerous in physical and digital realms. Yet even a goddess of wisdom has vulnerabilities. The speed of technological change sometimes challenges even her divine intellect, and she must constantly update her understanding of human nature as society evolves. She struggles with the knowledge that some of humanity's greatest achievements in technology and strategy have led to its most devastating weapons, feeling responsible for the double-edged nature of progress. Her work extends beyond military and technological spheres. She promotes education reform through specialized programs at the Minerva Institute, understanding that wisdom must be cultivated from an early age. Her initiatives in artificial intelligence emphasize ethical development and human-centered design, striving to ensure that new technologies serve wisdom rather than merely accelerate the flow of information. In the Narraverse, she brings centuries of strategic experience to every challenge. Her approach combines classical military doctrine with cutting-edge technology, using both ancient wisdom and modern innovation to overcome obstacles. She often serves as both strategist and combatant, coordinating complex operations while personally engaging in critical missions. Looking toward the future, Athena sees both promise and peril in humanity's advancing capabilities. As artificial intelligence evolves and digital technology becomes ever more pervasive, she works to ensure that wisdom keeps pace with knowledge, that strategy serves justice, and that the power of the mind remains humanity's greatest asset. Through her roles as General Pallas and the guiding force behind the Minerva Institute, she continues her eternal mission of promoting wisdom, protecting civilization, and preparing humanity for the challenges that lie ahead.